Hello, I am Farhana Rahman. Welcome to my tutorial on Google Classroom. In this tutorial, I would like to show you how we can use Jamboard, Excel sheet, and Google Meet in our Google Classroom. So let me show you one by one. From this Google Apps, select your Jamboard and you will find this page. Here is a plus sign at the right corner. Press this plus sign, then a new board will create for you. First of all, rename this board and then press this OK button. Now, you have your own Jamboard. What you can do in this Jamboard? There are lots of options that you will find at the left corner. Let me show you one by one. This one is pen. If you click here, then you will find 4 options. One is normal pen, this one is marker, this one is highlighter, and that one is brush. If you want, then you can select any one. There are lots of colors. If you want, then you can change your colors. Here is the option of erase. There is the option of select. There is the option of sticky notes. If you want, you can add image, and there is the option of laser. I will show you all of this. But before that, let me show you some other features. Here at the top of the right corner, you will find these options, more actions. If you press here, then there are some options. If you want, then you can rename your Jamboard. The more interesting is, if you want, then you can download this whole work as a PDF format. If you want, then you can also save it as an image. You can remove it. If you want, you can make a copy, and you also able to update this one. After changing your settings, you need to share this Jamboard with your students. Whenever you will press this share button, you will find this page. If you want, then you can change your settings from the settings options. I don't need to change. I already changed it. Okay, so here is the option. If you want, then you can change your setting. So how you can add people in your Jamboard? If you want to add your students, just select their email address. If you want to add more, just select more. So I have 2 students, that's why I select only 2. If you have lots of students, you can select all of them in this Jamboard. After this, if you want to send any message to your students, you can use these message options. Then I would like to send it. Press the send button, and now your students will see whatever you will write in this Jamboard. If you want to use more than one Jamboard, you can click here. Just click, then you will find your Jamboard. So let me write something. For example, so if you want, then you can write this way, and your students will be able to see that. If you want, then you can also change the color of your pen. So you can also draw diagrams. So let me show you how we can do that. In this way, if you want, then you can share maths with your students. You can also share all the graphs, diagrams with your students. If you want to provide any sticky notes, then press this one. Then you will find this box. Write the notes to your students. You can change the color. And after writing your comments, just press this save button. And you will find the sticky note is here. If you want, then you can move. If you want, then you can make it large. And there are 3 other options that you can use. Press there. If you want, you can edit it, you can duplicate it, and you can delete this. Some other options. Let me show you one by one. There is the options of add image. If you press there, then you will find these options. You can select it from your device. If you want, then you can select it from Google Drive, and you can select from Photos. So let me just select one from Photos. So let me select this one, press here, press the select button, and you will find picture here. So if you want, then you can also add graphs, diagrams, and other pictures to share with your students. Here is the option of laser. If you want, then you can use these laser options to emphasize any particular points. The most important thing is whatever you will write here, it will save automatically. If you press this button, then you will find all the Jamboard that you have created. So after completing your work, you can save it as a PDF or you can save it as an image. So let me save it as a PDF. And it will save automatically. See, it will save automatically. So this one is your Jamboard. If you press here, then you will be able to see all the pages that you have done in your class. There is the options of rename, download, or remove. If you want, then you can do any of them. In my next part, I will show you how we can use Excel sheet in our Google Classroom. From this Google Apps, select these sheets. Then click here for a blank sheet. Now here is your sheet. First of all, you need to change the name. Okay, so this one is the name of my sheet. How you can use this? First of all, you have to share it with your students. Press this share button. Then you will find this box. From this add people and groups, you can add your students. And you will find the email address of your students. Just let me select my students. If you want, then you can add more. And then press this send button. So whatever you will enter in your Excel sheet, your students will be able to see that. Okay, so let me just show how to do that. Chart. Okay, so here is the chart. So if you want to add any comments regarding your work, then you can add it. This Excel sheet will save automatically. If you want, then you can add more sheet from here. If you want, then you can see your all sheets from here. In this way, we can also share our Excel sheet with our students in Google Classroom. In my next part, I want to show you how we can use Google Meet in our Google Classroom. To use your Google Meet, you have to go to this Google Apps. There is the option of Meet. Press this Meet option. Then you will find this page. If you press this button, you will find these options. Get a meeting link to share, if you have any link, you can use this link. If you want to start it right now, you can start it, or if you want, then you can schedule it in your Google Calendar. So I want to start it right now. So press this and it will join. If you want, then you can make your video on. You can make your video off. Then press this join now. And here is your Google Meet. See, here is the link. Copy this link. Share this link in your Google Classroom page. And then if they just click on this link, they will join automatically. If you want, then you can also add people from these options. Now, here is the meeting details. So this one is your link, and see, here is attachment. In my next video, I will show you what this attachment means. In your Google Classroom, if you want to share any documents with your students, you can attach that documents before entering your class from this Google Calendar. Then here is the options of participants. If you click here, then you can see all the participants. Right now, I don't have any participants. That's why here is only my name. If at the bottom of the right corner, you will find these more options. So if you want, then you can change your layout. You can create full screen. You can change your settings. If you want, then you can also add captions, and there are some other options that you can use. Now the question is how we can share our documents with students. Press this present now. Then there are the three options. You can select this window, select this, press this document, share it, and it will share automatically. This way, you can share your slides or any other documents with your students. There are other options available in this Google Meet, but for that, you need to be signed in G Suite accounts. So those who have institutional Google Classroom accounts and those who have G Suite accounts and can use lots of options in their Google Meet. So if you have any inquiry, then you can ask me by commenting in this comment sections. Next tutorial, I would like to show you how we can use Google Calendar. If you want to watch all these videos, you need to subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.